Okay, ladies, it's time to talk beauty. Concealers are such an important step in the makeup process. They can hide skin discolorations and even brighten your under eye area. But the question is, are you using the right one for your needs? Well, we're here to break this all down. This is Cracking the Code on Concealers.
Wrap it. Yes.
There we go. We're
Definitely.
cracking it. Did you see that?
I
Cracking
saw
it. All
that.
right. Lonnie, you're up first. Break it down for us.
Okay, ladies, listen up. When deciding which concealer to buy, it's important to know your skin type. It's also important to keep in mind that concealers are not alternatives to foundation. It should be only applied to the small areas of your face, like under the eyes. Ooh, I be needing it under my eyes and the around the nose and right here on my here and spots and blemishes. I need it all, right? So now, liquid concealers are commonly used and come in a variety of finishes like satin, shimmer, or matte. Liquid concealers are best if you have dry skin, but avoid the matte finish if you're typically drier, in your problem areas. So a liquid concealer is perfect for adding coverage and covering pimples. And with that, I just cracked the liquid concealer code. You see that, Adrian? You see that? You see
Nice.
I cracked that?
I see that.
Cracked it, didn't
Well
I?
done.
Give me a hand
Also, fun
clap.
fact.
Hand clap.
I also feel like if you are um, of an older age and you actually want to look younger, go for the liquid concealers because they won't lay as much in any fine lines. And also, I always tell my mom, you don't want to be matte. My mom obviously is older, so I've been teaching her that like you don't want to have such matte. She wants to look glowy, she wants to look dewy, and that actually is
This.
great for people of an older age. So go for that.
Okay,
Lonnie, what you
you
just
done
brought us
said
there was
older
very
4 times.
informative. Now,
You said older
Jordan.
4 times. You know that, right? We get it. Leave us old folks alone. We gonna do the liquid. Don't worry. We
My
gonna do
mom
it.
appreciates it when I consider her, okay? Now, Jordan,
But it's yes.
tell us about color correcting concealers.
Okay. Color correcting concealers have recently grown in popularity and are used to even out skin discoloration like redness and dark circles. But you should talk to a professional when deciding which color is actually best for you. When it comes to applying a color correcting concealer, remember less is more. Once you've applied it where you need it, add your foundation by using a damp sponge and gently press it into your face. So if you're looking to even out your skin, a color correcting concealer will be your best bet. And that is how you crack the code on color correcting concealers.
Ooh, look at
Boom.
it. I
Well
love that.
done, well done.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank
Lonnie,
you.
I actually heard that you've got one more for us.
I
What do you
sure
have?
do. Okay, let's talk stick concealers. They're thick in
Ah.
texture and have long-lasting staying power. Now, they usually come in a small, compact, retractable tube like this, right? Now, stick concealers are best on normal, dry, or sensitive skin and are perfect for the on-the-go touch-ups throughout the day. Now, these concealers can also be used to contour and cover up blemishes. But here's one important thing to remember. Stick concealers are heavier, which is not the best option if you have oily skin, okay? And with that, consider the code cracked on stick concealers.
Nice. Okay, well, Lonnie, speaking of stick concealers, I feel like if you're doing under eye, it should definitely be one shade lighter than your skin complexion. But if you're
Yeah.
going in for contour, which I love a good stick concealer for contour, my favorite to blend, it should definitely be, I'd say, a shade or two darker, depending on how dramatic you want to go with that contour.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. Like, this is way too light for me. I would, but it would be, yeah. Come on,
Maybe.
this yours. That's
It
that's
might,
you,
wait,
boo.
wait, no. This is like for my mom.
Really?
Yeah, my mom is peachy like this.
This peachy? So
Yes,
you would go
not
lighter or darker?
I would go a little darker for my under eye, but I agree with Adrian actually. I like to use it just right under my eye, and that's pretty much the only space that I put
And
concealer for
then
me.
the thing too is when you use the powder, make sure that your powder kind of matches that, because if you don't, then it goes darker, and then it just becomes a mess, a pure mess.
I also think the other thing too is like concealer is now applied differently under the eye. Usually it used to go just like this, and now it's more of a triangle shape to bring it down, and that's really helped me when I do my own makeup. I love bringing it down just a little bit in this triangle space. Just brightens up your whole face.
Right.
Yeah.
What we gonna
Just
say,
right
Marge?
here to brighten it up. I always do like a little bit here as well, just to really give a pop of color. But I do think that setting your concealer is super important because you want it to last throughout the day. You don't want half of your day to go by and then you're like, especially if you're specifically blemish concealing, like if you have a pimple and you specifically want to spot treat that one area, you definitely want to set it with a powder that's similar color.
Definitely.
Or better yet, just go
we done cracked
translucent.
it. Come on, one more
A
time.
good
Come on.
translucent powder.
Ready?
Crack together, guys.
Oh, we got it.